Hello everybody, it's me, your favorite Giraffe Factory, and I'm back with another episode of Dark Souls 2. And my voice probably sounds a little different, especially to any headphone users out there. And that is because I have a new microphone, and I'm still getting used to it, and I still need to play with it some more. But, you know, it's time to record an episode. So I probably sound pretty different, and I probably don't sound like my setup is entirely professional, and that's because I still am waiting for some stuff in the mail, but my microphone's here, so that's pretty awesome. Anyway, so let's move on in this DLC here. So last time we beat Ilana, and we also switched to greatsword and heavy armor, which is pretty cool. I wonder if we want to upgrade this armor first before we move on. Oh, we don't have any in-between Titanite parts. Weird. This stuff also might take twinkling. I'm not even sure about that. I don't remember. Right now, I you know what? I honestly don't think it matters. I think we'll be fine. Fine-ish. But we're going to summon one of these NPC what do you call them? What yellow signs or white signs or whatever? Abbess Fiva is kind of the like post Ilana version of Steelheart Ellie. At least that's what she looks like. She's got a little chime, and she's got the saint's outfit on and stuff. So we're gonna summon her in hopes that she helps us out here, and we're gonna go into this next fog gate. And I'm going to run up here. If you look closely over there, oh, we don't have our binoculars on anymore. If you look closely over there, there's a dragon. It's that dragon from before. And he spews poisonous fire. His name is Sinh, the slumbering dragon. And he is a dick. Wow, we already got hurt. How'd that happen? I don't know. So, Sinh, he hits pretty hard, and he flies around a bunch, which gets really old really fast, if I may say myself. Abbess Fiva, though, is a really good helper. She doesn't do much with her spells in terms of harming him, but oh, whatever. But she does a pretty good job of healing herself and kind of drawing aggro. Okay, maybe not today though. Wow, she just like abandoned us for this fucking fight. She like showed up, got killed like an idiot, and is gone now. Shit, what have I done? Okay. So the thing about Sinh that you want to watch out for the most is becoming toxic. His breath will inflict toxin on you, and that will not be fun while you're fighting him, because he does hit pretty hard, like I said, and like you're watching. God, I can't do anything. He's relatively quick compared to most of the bosses in the game so far, and you can't really do anything about him flying away either. It's one big problem. So we're having kind of a hard time with this because he is a dick. His fireballs will break into giant poison clouds, right? And it's always bad news. Giant poison clouds are never good. So you got to stay away from those while he's attacking you. Ideally, he would stand still and let us attack him on the ground, but that doesn't seem to be happening right now. Whatever, man. I hit the roll button. I must have hit it too late, I guess. Okay, and we're already halfway through our Estus, and we're definitely not halfway through this fight, which pretty much sucks bad. Wow, really? So much flying. Such flying. Very wow. What? What do you mean that hit me? Alright, this is starting to get ridiculous, man. No. Oh, I rolled through it like a boss. Oh man, that's that Moss Runner training right there. Yep, that happened. I invited that one. Okay, yeah. What you doing there? Uh-huh. Don't fly away. God damn it. So, it's the flying away that really gets me, because while he flies away, you can't do anything if you're, especially if you're melee like us. How are we at risk? How did we break our greatsword? Wait, what? What? What the fuck just happened to me? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay, hi, back. Well, I totally forgot about how easy it is to break your stuff on Sin, which is ridiculous, first of all, and second of all, really annoying. So, what we're gonna do now is I think we're gonna take off this clear bluestone and wear Bracing Knuckle. I think that's a good idea. I'm not entirely sure about that. Well, okay, so we'll try that next attempt if we don't make it through this one. We're gonna start by chucking fireballs at him this time. And we're also not gonna bring help. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because she died kinda easy, Abyss Viva. Although there's another NPC to summon, and it's a Dragon Bro NPC. Which is pretty cool. That should work out pretty well, I think, because they should have a pretty good amount of defense. Oh man, he doesn't take very much fire damage, does he? We may not need our Southern Ritual Band, because it may not help us very much. Because we don't really need to cast these spells that don't do any damage. Oh, good job. Now we're toxic. That's always good, right? Drink up before you go. Okay, yep. Working on it. Come on, mister. No. Oof. Okay, toxin's almost gone. That's nice. Ugh. Less nice is getting hit by more toxic air from his mouth, breath. God damn it. There we go. Okay, we do tons more damage now, though, is the best part. So if we can manage to get him, like, on the ground and stuff, then we might be able to actually do damage. See, look at that. We are already, I feel like we're already where we were when we quit last time. Okay, yeah, so, oh god, what was that angle that he just flew at me at? AT. Nope. Oh, that almost killed me. He would have killed me right there. Okay, we need to do some damage at least, like something. Come on, Flame Swath. Get him. Okay, that's, alright, yeah. Flame Swath and Great Fireball, not worth it. Not worth bringing along, that's for sure. Okay, now stop flying, please. Please stop flying. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Please stop flying. Don't do it, okay? Just like stand still. Stand the fuck still, would you? God damn it. Okay, I actually would much prefer he did this right now, because at least he's staying right here. Do like a charge attack. Damn it, no! Oh, that hit me. Oh boy. I am flailing. I am not having an easy time with this right now. You know what we do need? What we could use here might be a very unique ring. The Gower's ring. Oh, look at that. Oh, what the fuck? No way. This dude's starting to piss me off. Okay, but we're doing well this time. We're actually getting somewhere now. What the fuck is that angle that he just tried? What the hell was that? How did I just get hit there? I'm dead. Okay, that double chug saved our dumb ass. Stop it with that shit, man. Just stay down here and fight me. It'll be alright, I promise. No. Oh my god. Stop. Yes. Now fight me down here. Don't fucking fly. No. God. So, this is a problem with all melee version of this fight, is that he'll just fly away. This is some bullshit, dude. That's an attack, huh? Him just like casually sitting down, that's an attack now? Okay, that's good to know, I guess. Triple chug for the win. Uh-huh. Yeah, stay down here and keep doing this stuff. No, no, no! Yeah. This is what I want. That bite is like ideal. That's what I really want. No, don't do the fucking... Okay, this is alright. I'm doing alright here. No, less alright. Less alright. Die. Die right now. Oh, I didn't have enough stamina. No. No, don't kill me. Don't do it. I kill you. I kill you. Yes. Okay. Well. Nice. So that's Sin the Slumbering Dragon. That's probably that's a pretty tough boss. I feel like I got lucky there because I'm really bad at this boss. That is literally the second time I've fought this boss. Well, third time, I guess. Crown of the Sunken King. Let's put it on, see what it looks like. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. I wonder what that means. Now, if you look closely, this hat actually gives player stats. So it reduces your vigor, but it increases your strength and dexterity and faith. It's pretty interesting. I'll put that on. Looks pretty cool. I'm the king, baby. And there's also an item right back here. Yorg's Ring. Now let's look at Yorg's Ring. Where is it? Down at the bottom here. Yorg's Ring. Sometimes deflects spells. Show item info. Ring of Sir Yorg, who sought the blood of a dragon that invaded Shelva. Can deflect spells. When Sir Yorg faced Sin, the slumbering dragon, he drew blood with a flash of his steel, but Sin responded by spewing forth the poison that had long brewed within him, blanketing the city in a miasmic cloud. Pretty cool. So the Drakeblood Knights and Yorg, right? Yorg led the Drakeblood Knights, and when they got here, Yorg wounded Sin and released the poison within him, and I would assume Yorg died because his ring is still here. But if you look very, very closely at the ring, right there, like that little glowing square, Yorg's ring, that's the symbol of Drangleic. So Yorg was sent here by the crown of Drangleic. Food for thought for the lore in this game. Food for thought. Now, well, that pyromancy flame didn't help us too much, but at least we didn't lose, right? I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in here. Now I want to go back and I want to grab one more. I want to go grab one more ring before we go and talk to Vendrick again. Like I said, Vendrick actually gets new dialogues as you collect the crowns. So that's pretty cool. But before we check that out, I'm going to go check out, let's see, we're going to the Tower of Prayer. Boop. And we're going to go grab another ring that's in this DLC. And this is not the right way. So what we're doing is we're going back into the Dragon's Sanctum, right? Start by going down here. Oh, by the way, I upgraded my armor in between the last two cuts because my armor was subpar. So I upgraded it a little bit. We didn't have many souls. So like I had to buy a lot of materials for it, and so I have 2 of our armor pieces are +6, and one of them is +2. But, you know, nothing special. So we're going down through here. Yeah, these guys, annoying, got it. go down here, and we're going to drop into this little broken stairwell again. Boop. And we're going to go down this way. I think it's this way. Nope, other way. I always get turned around here. It's weird. And there's this Bugoo. Just kill him. Get him out of the way. And down here, where we're going to take off this clear bluestone and put on the kitty cat ring. Boom. Down here, there's a couple of items down here, mostly just bugs and corrosive gas, which is not really that fun, but still not all that hard to deal with, personally. Personally speaking. Yeah, they can kind of hurt you. It's not really a big deal. There's a couple of life gems. Oh, we're going to die. Double chug. Alright. Not that hard to deal with, then dies. Okay, dung pies and some other crap. Alright. But what we really want is a ring that is up these stairs. Poison knives right there. And up this ladder. Go on up. This chest. Very cool ring for those of you playing a light character. Flynn's ring. So if you're wearing a light armor character, not like our character right now, but if you have very low vitality, it works for soul level 1 builds and challenges, and it works for just very light armored builds. Flynn's ring, lowering equip load, increases physical attack. So for us, it only gives us like 4 points, right? Because we actually have a lot. We have a pretty decent amount of vitality. Vitality at 29 is really high for this ring, so we're basically not getting any benefit out of this ring. I'm gonna go back up here. Oh, I can't kill these guys in one hit? That's something. Get dead. Yep. What was I gonna do up here? I feel like I was gonna do something else up here. What was I gonna do up here? I feel like there's another path I want to take somewhere. I forget. I am the forget. Oh yeah, no, we can't really do it from here. We gotta go back to the bonfire real quick. I think I remember where the path to the other boss for this area is. I'm not entirely sure, so we'll just see about that. Now that we have all these souls from Sin, though, we should be able to get. Man, use your words, Giraffe. We should be able to get to higher levels of this armor. I think we're gonna wear this armor for a while, at least a little while. If I want to switch armors, I'll grind for more souls off camera to upgrade the new set. But especially in these coming DLCs, like the one that is coming out on October 3rd that got pushed back, and the second DLC, which we will be working on next after we finish off this whole area. So you can use your Eternal Sanctum key to open up this door, and you'll find this witch. And to your left, another one. Very rude ladies. But they die in one hit to good, strong physical attack, which is what we've got in spades. Oh, and she did that poison attack, and I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. We'll just chug an Estus, NBD. Boom. And that can't kill us, I'm pretty sure, now that we chugged. So we're going to go up this ladder. You noticed back in that room there were a bunch of chests that were already open, supporting the pillaged ruins idea. I'm going to go on up here. And there's just this long series of ladders. Up here is a bunch of bugs and stuff. There's really nothing up in the top of this worth mentioning as far as I remember. But we're gonna go up there anyway. So we're gonna go up this ladder. We're actually going down that way as our next destination. You can see if you look very, very closely, there's a little glimmer, and that little glimmer is a bonfire that we're going to use. But go up here. And there's a chest. And within that chest, the Sanctum shield. Not a great shield. It's kind of cool looking, but it's not great. Let's show it off, Fashion Souls style. Where is it? Where is it? Sanctum shield, right? Is that what it's called? Well, those aren't shields. Did I walk right over it? Walk right over it? That's right, you heard me. What is happening? What? Did I read that wrong? Is that not what we got? Am I really just blind? I could just be blind. I don't know. I could be blind. Well, yep, whatever. Okay, fine. We don't want it. I don't want to look at it. I don't even want to see it. So if you come up here, there's really nothing else up here. That shield is not fantastic. There's really nothing else up here, but we do get a cool view of this area. Like, you can see down over there where our adventures took us. Down there at the bottom there, that's the bridge over into the other area we just walked out of. And you actually see how, like, small but very large and windy this whole map is. It's a very cool little area. Very cool little area to look at from up here. Very neat view. Anyway, we're going to go back and we're going to go down. Go down the ladder. And we're going to go across to this next bonfire. That's not the right way. This is the right way. So, going over here to Shulva, the Sanctum City again, we get invaded by Rockshield Baldur. And this guy's kind of a dick, because he's very strong. What the hell was that? Was that a Lloyd's talisman, like a boss? It was. That was awesome. I forgot about that. Dude throws Lloyd's talismans at you. Pretty neat. What you doing, buddy? You gonna try to poke me? It's not working very well. Oh, he doesn't really hit very hard, does he? It's kind of funny. Ow, rude. I am gonna wreck your ass, son. Get dead. Anyway, he's not all that strong. He doesn't hit too very hard. You can drink your Estus once again after you defeat him or after the timer wears off. And here's a bonfire. Boom. Bam. This bonfire is for the cooperative area. Now, the cooperative area is very tough to play alone, as that description may imply. And as a result, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to beat it without summoning phantoms. So I think what I'm going to do is try to get to the boss fog and see if we can... Well, you know what? No. What I'm going to do... There's a couple of items in here. I don't remember what's good in here, but there's one thing that I want after it. That you can't, like, cheat and get too early or anything. Like, not anymore anyway. Not in the current patch. And you can't really... It's just hard to... it's hard to fight this boss alone unless you're... unless you have, like, speedrun strats down. And I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... I need to cut and then go online so I can summon some help. Because I've been playing offline ever since we got invaded by Elder Dragonbone Fuckforce, or whatever the hell his name was. So, anyway, I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. Okay, so I'm online now. So I'm going to go in here, and I made a couple of changes to our build here. I upgraded our armor to +9 on these two parts. I didn't have enough to buy more parts for the legs, but that's okay. I feel like this is going to compensate. Plus, I think I'm going to replace the legs soon with a more hilarious outfit. I'll show you when we get there. And so I put on the Ring of Giants +1, which, whoopsie, which increases poise, which is pretty cool. And I put on the Ring of Steel Protection 1. And so that means we're not wearing our Southern Ritual Band, and we're not wearing our Clear Bluestone Ring. But we still have 3 casts of Great Fireball on, just for a ranged attack, which is something. But we're going to go into this here Cave of the Dead, and we should see some signs pop up, I would hope. Ruined Alphys. This is an actual an NPC from the game. Not a human. This is Rapacious Andre, also not a human. I'm looking for humans, please. Please with the humans. Well, it looks like there was no point in going online. Interesting. Well then, why don't we just go? So this area is full of petrify statues. These little statues with the red glowing eyes. They inflict petrify, which is not fun to deal with, I might add. I'm not sure if you thought that might be fun. It's not. So I wish I could do just a little bit more damage to these guys so I could wreck them, but that's alright. It's okay that we can't. Alright. Now I don't remember, like, how many items are really down here. I know that there's one good chest. I don't remember exactly what's in it, but I remember there's just one nice little item in there. But there's a bunch of enemies down through these holes, so definitely watch out. So we're going to drop down, and I'm going to run past everything here. I'm going to run up this ramp. That was the wrong ramp. Okay, wrong path. I'm looking for the chest and a couple of items in here. There's some bonfire ascetics. That's convenient. These guys are not as convenient to deal with. Basically, if you stop and fight these guys, you're gonna have a hard time. So don't. Run through and keep on trying to find that. I could have sworn there was a chest in here. I really thought there was a chest in here. Yep, here it is. Found it finally. Alright. So, here's our chest. And please don't wreck us while we're doing this. Thank you. Petrified something times 3. That's pretty cool. So petrified somethings you can turn into Dina and Tillo, and they will reward you with nice items. Okay, so please no get petrified, and continue down this way. Drop down again, and I'm trying to consume as little Estus as possible because the boss is really tough in this level. So. Especially since we have to fight him alone, which is not going to be fun. Oh, I can't wield that? Okay. Is there anything I can wield? The light crossbow. Alright, that's something. Put on some heavy bolts. Whoopsie. Whoopsie diddle. Alright. Oops. That's not how you two-hand the right weapon. Boom. And we're just going to try to kill these guys, because they will attempt to petrify us while we're trying to fight the rest of the enemies, which is not cool. Got that one. I don't think there are any others. We'll see. Am I still underweight? Underweight, yeah. Oh, there's 2 more. I was wrong. I was extremely wrong, in fact. Really? That didn't hit that thing? Anyway, get rid of those guys so that you can fight this dude in peace and not in pieces. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny. And go back here, break these things for funsies. There's a worm here, he's not really a big deal. The worms are just not very tough. These damn lance dudes are always annoying though. Come on. Hi. Get wrecked. Damn it, he blocked. No, not right in front of me. What a dick. Hi, come here. Get dead. Ooh, what'd you drop? Poison moss, convenient. Do we have many? We don't have tons of life gems, so we'll just use a couple here. You know what? We're gonna equip life gems again, alongside our radiant life gems, because we could use a couple of these on hand right now. There we go. And there's nothing really around here. There is an item back in one of these corners. I think it's back here. No, it's in the next little alcove. Anyway, we gotta kill these things. Boom. Boom, right in the brain. How do you like that, little man? Oh, where you going, buddy? Where you going? Where are you going, for real? Got him. That's one. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Ah, come on. Yep. Aw. Hit the floor instead. Wow, I keep on aiming really low. Really? There we go. Getting him. Getting him. Boom. Got him. Alright. Well, that was less than pro, but it was awesome. Still did it. Yeah, there's an item back here, but if you look closely, there's a really large petrify statue. We're going to see if we can grab it in time. Luring skull. Run! If you stand there too long, you get killed. You get killed by this giant petrify statue, which looks really cool, by the way. How crazy is it? It's really creepy. It's nice. It's a good touch. Play a game. Good touch, bad touch. What is this back here? This person just like got killed in the back of that. I was kind of hoping I would get some human help here, because this is a cooperative boss, or it's meant to be a cooperative boss, and this may be pretty hard. Not looking forward to fighting this alone. I won't lie about that. But I guess I'm going to try, and if it gets close, what I'm going to do is I'll quit out, and I'll try again, and this may take a lot of tries, kind of like the Dork Lurker. So yeah, don't be surprised if there's sudden jumps in the video. Here we go. This is going to wrap up our episode for today, because I feel like our episode today has been pretty long. Come on. Oh, this is not the right way to do this. Basically, you just don't want to die. Ta-da! But you want to like chip these guys down, like... You want to like chip these guys down. Really? Okay, got him, got him. Alright, alright. I thought I missed the first time, but it was alright. Everything worked out. Alright, we're doing a decent amount of damage. There are little petrify lizards down in the bottom there, so you want to watch out for that. Little petrify statue lizards. No! Okay. These guys will go for backstabs, by the way, so don't stand still for too long. And when you turn your back, be very careful. These guys will go for backstabs like it's their job. And kind of is, actually, when you think about it. So that was him. That was that guy in the Alva armor trying to backstab me. So you notice that their names are Afflicted Grave Robber, Ancient Soldier Varg, and Sarah the Explorer. Now, I think that these guys are the guys who... these are the guys who plundered this city, right? They showed up there in their old and powerful souls. And good shot. And they... No. No. Very no. They showed up. They plundered these ancient ruins, and now are waiting for... They wait for people to arrive in this area, looking for treasure of their own, and they gank them and take all their stuff. Okay, he's attacking, so I can chug, I think. Yes, I did it. Oh, no! You slick little bowman. No, please stop. I just need to... I want to kill this bowman. I want to kill this bowman so bad. Come on. Where's the bowman at? Is he still heading back here? Yeah, he is. What the fuck? Why didn't I attack? Got him. That guy's down. Ooh, these guys just tried to pincer attack me. Sheesh, that was close. Alright, now is the still very hard part. So this guy, Ancient Soldier Varg, is extremely strong. He's got the full Havel outfit with the dragon tooth and everything. And he is a badass. And he will not stop at anything. And his poise is so high, and his magic resist is so high. These three enemies represent just three extremely difficult means, like three extremely difficult styles of combat to fight against as the player character. But if you look at this little spot right here... Oh, no, no, this is a bad place to be. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I was trying to do a pro thing right there. I've seen people do this, where you stand behind those... You can stand behind those spires that I was standing behind, those stalagmites, or stalagmites? Yeah. And you stand behind those stalagmites, and the NPCs actually don't attack you, which is pretty interesting. And it may not work with this weapon, is the problem, I think. Damn it. The thing is, if you do a jumping attack, you can attack through that spot, but I think you have to be using a different weapon than what I'm using. I think you might have to use the red iron twin blade, and we don't have that, so yeah. But the red iron twin blade is one of the stronger weapons in the game in general. So we may acquire that for later DLC action. For now, we're just going to go ahead and keep on trying to wail on these guys. If you just chip them away, then eventually you should be alright, unless you get caught in a couple of backstabs back to back or something. Oh, really? Okay. This is why we're wearing this giant's ring. Is it stone ring or giant's ring? Either way. This is why we're wearing this ring. It's because if you do it like this, then you can like if you wear this ring. Can I? No, I really can't do that with this weapon. All right. Well, it was worth a try. If you wear that ring, you can poise. You can poise through more attacks, and getting staggered in this fight is the worst thing you can have happen to you. So, there you go. Boom. We almost have the grave robber. Almost have the afflicted grave robber dead. Boom, baby. Come on. Now, running around in circles like this is probably the best way to try to separate them, but you got to be careful, because if you separate them the wrong way, then they will just come at you from both sides. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like get them separated just enough so that I can get an attack in on one of them. Like the grave robber right here. Really? I just straight up missed. Ooh, that was a bad choice. Bad choice on my part, dude. Wow-wee, he almost got me right there. And that could have killed me. Oh, well, that's something. I'm gonna drink before these guys wreck me. They're gonna run around and try to stop me from coming up here. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, seriously, where are they? Where's the other one? The other one's got one hit on him. Oh, by the way, they can chug Estus. So I'm gonna have to actually find him. I totally forgot about that for a second, and now I really need to find him so I can kill him. There he is. Okay. Screw you, Havel. Oh, I hate that. I hate that jump attack. That jump attack's the worst, man. Nope. No. Oh, I thought the other guy was gonna attack me. Got him. Alright. Now just mano y mano. Okay. Hi. Back? Nope. Can't get backstab off that. What are you doing? Yeah, I swear to God, if he chugs, I'm gonna be pissed. What is he doing? What are you doing? For real. But really, what are you doing? Throw a fireball at you. That doesn't stagger him in the air, of course. Double chug. No, don't run. If he runs when he's at low health, he's probably gonna chug. So you want to watch out with that. Got him. Wow, one try, guys. One try. We manned up and did that in one try. Oh boy. Get some free Twinkling Titanite, Petrified Dragon Bone, and a Titanite slab. That's pretty sweet. But the real reward for this area is what's in this chest. I guess you get like 75,000 souls or something. I think it's in this chest, or it might be that item over there. I don't know. Hold on. Yep, flower skirt. That's the real. Oh, just some blackweed balm. That's useless. A flower skirt. That is the real reward for this. And when you come out of this area, you drop out into one of these alleys back in the Shulva Sanctum City. There's some torches on the ledge over here. This is an area. This is actually an area that is accessible by an elevator, which is pretty cool. But it's not like the easiest place to get to necessarily. You have to use the elevator from the bonfire before. There's the spell Dark Greatsword, very good hex. It's the Soul Greatsword version, or it's the the hex version of Soul Greatsword that sorcery casters have. let's use our feather, go back to the bonfire. And then I'm going to show you this flower skirt. And that's going to have to do it for today. I feel like this episode's a little bit long, but I definitely forgot to start my timer again. So there you go. Flower skirt. It's so funny with our buff-ass legs. But look, flower skirt. It's very nice looking. I hope that there's the rest of this outfit one day. Perhaps in the 3rd DLC, because I don't remember finding the other flower part, like a flower top or anything, in the 2nd DLC. But we'll see. We'll see. I might double check that. But it's a nice little skirty skirt. It's pretty funny looking, especially on our character who's hyper buff, with like the zero, like negative fat content. But yeah, so once we find something else to match that, I think I will use it because it's pretty funny. For now, we're going to stick with the heavy armor. Maybe when we switch builds again, we will respec for light armor and use that flower skirt. But for now, I'm going to have to say praise the sun, and we're going to go talk to Vendrick next time and start the 2nd DLC. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.